Hey guys, it's Anthony here again at PAX U. We've been spending a ton of time at WizKids booth. They've been really up in their board game. I had to say it, I'm sorry, I apologize. But this stuff is awesome. Not only do they have the Marvel license, but they have top-notch game designers here going on. And I was taking a look at Damage Control. Now, Damage Control is from Marvel Universe. They fix all the damage after superheroes wreck the place. And I said, I'm going to go to the head guy here. We're talking to Eric Myers here. He knows, he lives WizKids. You are WizKids, aren't you?
I guess, yeah, pretty much.
So he's going to tell us about the game because he's going to explain it much better than me.
Yes, this is Damage Control. As you said, they are the team that cleans up after the big superhero battles all throughout the Marvel Universe. You're playing as a competing Damage Control team, trying to prove that you're the best team to tackle the job. And it's a deck building game with a really unique market. This pile of rubble is the market. This is where you're going to get cards from. And in fact, in setup, you're going to be throwing cards into the center, and that's how you set everything up.
I had fun with that already.
Yeah,
so
go ahead and throw a card.
Yeah,
just so people say, yeah, there you go.
It's already fun.
So that's how you're going to set up the game, is throw cards into the center, and then you're going to be basically uncovering them, picking them up into your hand. And what's very cool about this game is that the central kind of question, which is very important to what Damage Control does, is that when you get one of these cards, they represent an extremely powerful artifact or technology from within the Marvel Universe.
Right.
You can send it to the vault where it's going to be safe, and you will get the points that are on the card, or you can have it in your deck and use it for its very powerful ability. But if it's still in your deck at the end of the game, if you haven't had a chance to vault it, you're not going to get those points.
Oh.
So deciding whether to use the powerful and dangerous artifact or send it to the warehouse to be safe is kind of like the key decision in this game. Which we felt was very thematic to the Damage Control.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm obviously going to wear all of these things, and nothing's going to the vault ever.
Exactly. So on your turn, you're going to play a couple of cards and do what the different actions say. So this might be you uncover. So any card where you can see the entire radar circle, you can pick up and flip over. And usually that's going to cause some kind of event to happen. This one is a character sighting. So you're going to go over here where we've got characters from throughout the Marvel Universe. When you sight a character, the one furthest to the side goes away, the river moves down, and a new character comes out. And you're going to have the opportunity to kind of recruit these characters and get significant bonuses and points for them.
How do you recruit the characters?
Well, at the end of the round, based on the cards that you played, if they match the icons that the characters are looking for, you're going to be able to recruit it. You can have 3 characters at most, so if you're trying to get more than 3, you're going to have to discard one. So figuring out the best group that's going to really get you a lot of points is part of the challenge. Other things that might come up, if you see the Ant-Man symbol, everybody gets to draw a card, your hand grows. If you see the Black Panther symbol, everyone gets an influence chip. If you see,
you have your hand open, by the way, or is this like you're pulling from like reshuffling a deck?
Yes, yeah, you're pulling from your own private deck and discarding your own private discard pile, like a traditional deck builder. Yeah.
Okay.
The other thing that might happen is a collapse. Let me see if I got one of these. Is a collapse icon. When you see one of those, if you reveal a card and it's got one of those, your opponent is going to take a card and flip it face up into the pile. Go ahead and do that. Perfect. There is a character, but if it was a rubble, another collapse, that would chain, and you can end up just having a huge collapse and adding tons of cards to the pile.
Oh my God.
So timing when this happens can be careful. It can mess up your turn if you flip something over and it doesn't do what you were hoping it would do necessarily.
And how does the game end, by the way? Like,
when the character deck runs out or the rubble deck runs out, you finish the round until you get back to the starting player, and then you just tally up your points. It can end pretty quickly, so you got to make sure you're vaulting stuff when you have the opportunity.
I'm wearing all the things I told you I'm not going to win. I'm just going to be the coolest hero. I'm going to have a vibranium spear, a widow. I'm going to have all the things.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Eric. This has been awesome. I'm looking forward to this. This looks like a lot of fun. Not your traditional deck builder. I like the fact that it uses the theme almost perfectly. You know, you have this, like, you're pulling stuff out of rubble. Absolutely love that. So, I mean, but thanks for your time today, man. You were awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this game, guys, listen, they are knocking it out of the park. Come by WizKids at PAX U. If not, when does this game come out?
Right now it's on schedule for April.
April. Oh, we got to wait all the way to April? Oh, man. So listen, there's going to be a lot of Marvel playing next year, okay, guys? Thanks again, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, of course, as always. Game on.